Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. Today we are going to do something crazy. We're going to be giving away free firewood out of our roadside stand down here. So there's a couple of reasons why I wanted to do this. The first one is as an experiment to see kind of where we are price-wise. If we give away free firewood for one whole day, how many people actually drive by the stand, see the stand, but think that $20 is just too much. The second reason is that it's good for business. Having this big blue shiny tractor out here with a big sign that says free firewood, it's going to garner a lot of attention from people as they drive by. People who may have driven by in the past and not ever seen the stand before, they're gonna see it today. And it's going to give us some good visibility. Plus it's going to get people accustomed to pulling in and seeing that they can just grab firewood. They don't have to deal with anybody. They can pull in, grab firewood, and go. Now on a normal day, there's the money box there that they can just drop money into. A third reason is it's probably going to create some word of mouth about the stand being here. If somebody drives by, gets a free rack of wood, they're probably going to call their buddy, their neighbor, their friend, and have them come down and get a free rack of wood as well. So really all around, even though, yeah, we're going to lose some money in firewood today, I think it's going to increase the sales that we get out of this roadside stand the rest of the summer. Usually in the spring and fall, we're averaging, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 racks of wood a week. So that's 40, 60 bucks a week. Usually the wintertime is pretty dead because small racks of wood like this, if people are heating with wood, they're not buying it like this. They're buying it by the cord. Unless you've got somebody with a fireplace that they just want to burn it on the evenings and weekends, we might sell a rack here and there throughout the wintertime. And then in the dead of summer when it's 90 degrees out and we have burn bans and the grass is burning out and dry, we don't typically sell a lot of wood in the dead of summer either. So I'm hoping that by doing this, we can increase our sales in some of those slower times, get some new customers in here. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I guarantee you today we're going to find out. So we are all set up here. If anybody wants a larger quantity, we've got these baskets sitting here. We've got the stand fully restocked. I do need to come down and bring a couple more kindling bundles down. Obviously, if somebody wants a kindling bundle, they'll be paying for those. And we've got a couple of baskets on the back side here to go ahead and restock. So we're ready to go. If we end up moving through both of these baskets, I will have to take the sign down temporarily to go get another couple of baskets and bring them down. So hopefully the sign will stay up all day. In case you're wondering, it is about noon right now, and if ever there was a day to give away free firewood, it would be today. Perfectly partly cloudy. The high for today is 73 today, and it's a Saturday. So today would be a perfect day to have a campfire. I'd imagine if I didn't do this, I probably would have sold a decent bit of wood today because the conditions are perfect. But given the fact that we're giving it away for free, I think we're gonna move a lot of wood today. Question is, how much? So it didn't take long to get our first taker. We put the sign out at noon, and here it is, 12:45. We've got our first free firewood customer. All right, so we're only a couple hours in, and we've only had one taker so far. But interestingly enough, they took a $10 rack and a kindling bundle, which I guess is fine, considering I'm giving away $20 racks, and one $10 rack and one kindling bundle is 20 bucks. So that makes sense, but I figured we'd go ahead and restock up the kindling bundle so they're here if people want them. Now it has been early afternoon as well so far, so I am expecting that this evening it will pick up. I'm hoping it does anyway, but I have noticed people driving by are driving by slowly, taking time to read the signs. So I'm hoping that as they're driving by, they're taking note for later and they're gonna come back later. So I'll keep you guys updated. We'll keep doing check-ins as we move more wood out of the stand. I did a quick test ride by with the four-wheeler to check to see what visibility looked like, and in retrospect, I should have turned the sign sideways and had it double-sided so people could see it coming and going and not have to rubberneck while they were driving past. All right, so we are getting to be right around prime time for normally when the roadside stand gets really busy, and I thought in the off chance that the roadside stand, the big blue tractor, and the big sign isn't enough to grab people's attention, I thought, what better way to draw their eye over here than to actually get a fire going with our firewood and the Wolfe Smokeless fire pit. I've got a couple of neighbors that are going to be coming over. We're going to be sitting around here by the fire pit and kind of just people watching, seeing if any cars are interested, see if they're slowing down, and see who pulls in to take some wood. Starting to pick up now, 5, 6 o'clock. There's 3 people going down the road.
Free firewood! Anyways, but it's all fun. That guy there, he is a real.
All right, guys, so it is the next morning, and yesterday was kind of a bust for giving away free firewood. I can't believe it. You know the old expression, you can't give it away? Well, that was the case yesterday. And like I said, this is an experiment. I had no idea what was going to happen, no idea what to expect. I didn't know if I was going to get taken for 3 cords of wood or if we weren't going to do any. And the interesting thing enough is I actually had 2 people. One person, while I was up cutting the grass, came down here, and the one that took the $10 rack and the kindling bundle, they actually paid for it. Even with the big sign up there that says free wood today, they put money in the box. And then while we were down here having the fire last night, they offered to pay. They said, "Are you sure? Like, we'll pay." And I said, "No, that's what we're doing today. We're giving away wood for free." So they did end up taking it for free, but they offered to pay. So, you know, we have never had any theft out of this stand. Not once. In the 3 years we've been doing this, not one single stick of wood has been taken from the stand, which is why I feel comfortable giving wood away for free, because our community is so trusting that you can do something like this. Anytime we do videos talking about the honor system roadside stand, we get comments from people all over the world that say, "You can't do that in my neighborhood because they'll take the wood and they'll steal the whole stand too." But where we live, it's a pretty honest living. So one thing I forgot to mention is yesterday I did not put an ad out for this on Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to see from just the traffic driving by, and this is a lower traffic road. I wanted to see how much wood we could give away for free without advertising it. Since we only gave away 4 racks yesterday, I want to continue to do it for one more day. And I actually put an ad on Facebook Marketplace, so we'll see if that changes anything here today. Now again, our road is not that busy, so I'm thinking if the ad on Facebook Marketplace doesn't draw a lot of attention to the stand, what I might do is maybe we'll go over to neighbor Doug's. He lives on a much busier road, and at the stand we have over at his place, maybe we'll take the sign over there and try to give away free wood. The only thing is, I've talked about it before, our road isn't as busy, but it's a 35-mile-an-hour road, so people are driving slower to see the sign. Whereas Doug's road, it's busier, there's a lot more traffic, but it's a 55-mile-an-hour road, so they might be zooming past and not even get a chance to read the sign. All interesting things to kind of play around with. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to give away some free wood, and I'm having a hard time doing it. Today is Sunday. It's going to be another beautiful day. I think the high for today is like 69 degrees, so perfect campfire weather. I will say this, even though we weren't successful in giving away a lot of wood yesterday, the campfire with the neighbors last night was a pretty good time. We had the fire going. We had about 4 or 5 different neighbors stop over. The kids were out playing, catching fireflies. Very, very good time. Playing tag, hide and go seek. Very typical summer I remember growing up with, and it makes me feel good to have Anderson. He's going to grow up having those same experiences. The adults did start to get a little rowdy towards the end of the evening. We had a spotlight on the sign, and towards the end, a couple of my buddies, they took it as a personal challenge to try to give away as much of my wood as they could. They were trying to flag people down on the road. yelling, free wood, free wood. Still, couldn't get any takers. Now granted, it was probably 11 o'clock at night when they started doing that, so I doubt anybody was wanting to pull over with people flagging them down on the road at 11 o'clock at night trying to give them free firewood. Oh, we got some characters. You know, the other thing I was thinking about is the fact that it's free is that's what, you know, maybe people are driving by and they're like, oh, they're just giving it away. Maybe they got a whole bunch of junk wood they just want to get rid of or something like that. Maybe they think that because we're giving it away, it's a lower quality. This is like some of the best stuff that I sell. This is good dry seasoned. I mean, right here is a good piece of cherry, a good piece of maple. This is all good stuff. And we were talking about this around the campfire last night. Maybe if I put, you know, half off or buy one, get one free, you might have more people interested in it as though you're running a sale and charging something for it. It's kind of like, you know, you put an old lawnmower down at the bottom of your driveway and put free on it, nobody will take it. But if you put 50 bucks on it, it'll be gone like that, right? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this little social experiment we're doing. All right, stand is restocked. We'll keep you guys updated now that we have a Facebook Marketplace ad up there. See if we move any more wood out of here today. All right, so it is about 3 p.m. now on Sunday. We've got another 2 racks missing, and I thought just for fun, let's see if there's any money in here. It looks like there is. So even when you're giving it away for free, people are still putting money in. There's $30 in there in the last 2 days when I've been giving wood away. And we've sold or gotten rid of, I think that brings our total up to 6 racks now. So that'd be 120 bucks, and we've collected 30 when we should have gotten nothing. So I was loosely keeping an eye on the stand intermittently throughout the rest of the day, and then before I knew it, it was 8 o'clock and the entire stand was emptied out. So here I am restocking it. I have no idea how long the stand was empty and if there was a couple of people who may have pulled in to get wood and there wasn't any available. So if I had kept a closer eye on it, we may have had a few more racks missing. I just honestly don't know. I do know that right as soon as I finished restocking this, another car pulled in and took one more rack. Well, guys, it is the next day. I think that's going to conclude our little social experiment here. We ended up getting rid of 4 racks of wood on Saturday and 7 racks of wood yesterday, which was Sunday. And I thought I'd just check the money box to see if there was any more cash in here, and there is another $20 bill. I find that incredibly weird. I think it's possible that somebody just said, I'm a good person, I'm gonna pay for it even though they're giving it away for free. But I think the more likely scenario is that somebody probably took a $20 rack and then bought a second one. So yeah, creating that Facebook ad definitely made a difference. Again, 4 racks on Saturday, 7 racks on Sunday. And I think doing the Facebook ad also brought a lot more people in from maybe a little bit further away or people who don't normally travel this road. So hopefully the 7 people that got wood on Sunday from Facebook will come back again in the future now that they know that the stand is here and how easy it is to pull in, grab wood, and be on your way. That's kind of the whole idea of this was, 1, it was a social experiment, but 2, to try to get some new customers from areas from people who don't normally travel this road. What I want to do is I really do want to monitor this and see if we notice any more meaningful impact to the stand here. Do we start moving more wood? Do we get more word of mouth? Like I said before, on a typical week, we'll do 2 to 3 racks out of here. Usually every 2 weeks, I'll have to come down here and restock it. That being said, we did have a banner Memorial Day. Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day are kind of like our Super Bowl for the roadside stand. I'm usually having to keep an eye on it all weekend long. This year, we did over $500 out of this little roadside firewood stand in Firewood. Now, granted, 2 of those were, 2 people bought full IBC totes, so that made up about half of that $500, but the other half, $250, was out of these $20 and $10 racks and kindling bundles. So I do want to keep an eye on it and see if we notice any more sales coming down the road. That was the whole idea, was to hopefully, instead of 2 to 3 racks a week, get, I don't know, 3, 4. It'd be nice if I could come down here and restock this once a week. That's the ultimate goal. Now, I know a lot of people out there have these roadside stands. There's a ton of YouTubers that have them, as well as the guys who watch YouTube, the fellow Woodhound community. Any of you guys that have a roadside stand, I encourage you to try this. I don't think you're going to get taken for as much wood as you think you're going to. I know I thought we were going to lose a lot more wood than we did. I was expecting probably 2 to 3 cords, and I think all in all, we probably lost maybe half a cord of wood. $220 worth of wood. It's really no sweat off our back when this is all play money anyway. But I do think it's good for business. It'll get your name out there. I encourage you guys to give it a try. If you do, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it goes for you. I really want to see how different areas of the world, different parts of the country, how something like this might work out. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this one, if you found it interesting, give me a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.